Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I want to turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at it's sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, open up some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETFs, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them can make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. and I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them gain, make profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits. That TTG money gang. Hey, making profits. We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. What a stream we've got in store for you. Tomorrow is Fed Day. It is the most important Fed meeting of this entire inflation and COVID era of raising interest rates, because this time it's not just about inflation. It's also about the banking crisis. We've got to talk about what we're going to be expecting from Jerome Powell. What are they going to do? 25 basis points, or are they going to pause? And more importantly, how is the market going to react based on either one of those two scenarios? I'll tell you what I think the Fed does, and I'll tell you what I think the market does, and how we plan on making money. Today was a fantastic day, though. Inside of chat. Before we get into what happens tomorrow, we got to talk about the lessons from the day today. Coinbase, monster trade, triple-digit gain on call options on Coinbase. That stock has been on fire lately, as crypto has been on fire, as people have gotten, a little weary of the banking system. And is it finally crypto's time to shine with the issues with the banking system and crypto? And Bitcoin has been rallying. All the crypto stocks have been rallying. Coinbase has been red hot over the last 2 weeks, and we were all over that long today. Congratulations, all the members of True Trading Group. They were able to capitalize and hit on that triple-digit gain in Coinbase today. We have a lot to talk about, folks. Like I said, we'll recap Coinbase, but we got to talk about and plan for the Fed. So welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group. If you've been living under a rock for the last several years, we are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform available to the retail trader today. So if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here with myself, other THD Pro trading mods, as well as special guests. We'll drop golden nuggets, give you free lessons, market commentary, and trade ideas and analysis that can help you become better traders and investors. So take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams, because each and every single one of them, we're giving you lessons and analysis that can help you guys make better decisions. That's why you're all here. You're here to make money. You're not here to watch other people make money. You're here so that you can learn a profitable strategy that you can implement based on your time schedule and your experience level and your financial means. That is what you're here for. Now, why should you listen to any of the things that we discuss on these live streams? Folks, I'm not giving you gimmicks. I'm not giving you special secrets. I began my career working as a trader for a fund in New York, my very first job out of college. And while at that fund, I had to go through a 3-month educational training program where I was taught by other professional traders on Wall Street the proper way how to navigate these markets. Then 2008 happened. That was the Great Recession. That was the housing crisis, okay? The stock market crash. The last time we had a real banking crisis was 2008, 2009. The last time you had a major bank go under was during the 2008, 2009 crisis. And now you fast forward to today, and you got Silicon Valley and Signature, and people are worried about First Republic. UBS had to buy out Credit Suisse. You have all this stuff going on. We haven't seen anything like that since 2008 and 2009. But that's the environment that I learned in. I actually went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards in 2008. Now you fast forward, like I said, I'm the co-founder and head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 other professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world, from 100 different countries, reach their goals of profitability. You see, we're the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform because we combine university-level trading and investing courses. It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. We pair that with premium stock market tools that give you more information, more data, so you can make better decisions. And we also do live workshops and provide individual mentorship for stocks, options, futures, crypto, but also all styles of trading. You'll learn day trading, you'll learn swing trading, and we also covered long-term investing, a little bit of something for everybody inside True Trading Group. See, we take that university level of curriculum and we pair it with today's top stock market tools that are worth well over $5,000 a year if you go purchase them on your own. But these are the tools that are needed in order for you guys to become successful. These are the tools that successful traders use that give them more information to help them make better decisions. You're also going to get access to all of our members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders and investors you will ever find. Not to mention, of course, all the real-time trade alerts from the mods and myself that collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 3 years. So again, if you're new to this channel, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Make sure you never miss out on any of these live streams. We got an important live stream for you guys, folks. Like I said, the most important Fed meeting that I think that we've had since the 2008 crisis. I think this is the most important Fed meeting, at least since the COVID crash. The most important Fed meeting that we've had throughout this entire process. We got to talk about it. We got to unpack it. In order to have this conversation with me, I'm going to bring on my business partner and co-founder of True Trading Group. Everyone give a big ayo to Adam.
What's up, Michael?
Hello, Adam.
All right. Let's talk about it. Big Fed meeting tomorrow.
It is rather large.
That's what she said.
She did.
That's what she said. All right, let's get into it here. What is the current estimate right now?
About 84% likelihood of a 25 basis point rate hike.
Say that one more time.
About an 84% probability of a 25 basis point rate hike.
So not 6 inches. Got it. All right. Just kidding. So I mean, look, I think that if Jerome Powell and the Fed decide to stick to their guns and do the 25 basis points, that's going to bode really positive for everything, in my opinion, because I feel like then they will know that, hey, the banking issue isn't as big as everyone thought, and we can continue business as usual.
Yeah, I agree. I think that a 25 basis point rate hike sends a signal that we're not concerned about the banking crisis spreading and there being some type of bigger contagion issue, and we're still committed to fight and bring down inflation. What I think you may see happen is you may get a 25 basis point hike, but then in Jerome Powell's statement, they may signal that they're going to pause at the next meeting.
Which would be massive.
Right. So that is what I think you may see. If the Fed pauses tomorrow, I think it's too big of a shift away from their narrative and away from, the plan that they've set forth. And if they pause, that will tell you, hey, you know what? We are concerned about something else breaking in the financial system and in the banking system. We are concerned about the pressure that another 25 basis point hike may put on individual banks. And that's why we're going to take a pause and we're going to abandon our fight against inflation so that we can focus on financial stability. And that, I think, will actually, rattle the markets a little bit, because now the markets are going to say, well, where's the next shoe to drop then? What's it going to be? Is it going to be First Republic? Is it going to be, one of these other smaller banks? Is it going to be PacWest? Is it going to be Western Alliance? Where is it? Where's the next domino? So it's going to be pretty interesting, what Jerome Powell does. And I do not envy the man and his team. That's for certain, because this is one hell of a tough decision that they have to make.
Yeah, I do. I think that we, I mean, what do you think? You think 25, right?
I think they're going to do 25. The European Central Bank did 50.
I think they should do 25, unless something is very broken in the banking, sector, which it does not appear to be.
Yeah, right. But that's the lining. That's the debate. And honestly, I don't know this answer.
And honestly, it probably doesn't even matter, because if they do pause and the market tanks, you're going to play the volatility to the downside. If they don't pause and the market, continues to move up, you're going to play that volatility to the upside.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Listen, I'll give you right now. I'm going to get into it right now. I'll tell you exactly how I think the markets react to either situation. What I'm actually looking for, and I think that this is one of the more difficult Fed meetings to try to actually call and try to actually predict, because it's not just about inflation anymore. You have inflation and you have the banking crisis. So there's two different ways that you can look at this. Now, if this was 2 months ago and the Fed paused, the markets would explode, because that means the Fed beat inflation. They feel comfortable that they've done enough. Inflation's cooperating and they're pausing. The markets would have exploded. Now, if they pause, the markets might take it as, well, wait a second. Why are you pausing? That means there must be a bigger problem in the banking system. So what I actually think may happen tomorrow, if they pause, the initial reaction would be to the upside and then eventually sell back off. So it's like the algos react, pause, markets rip, and then markets then sell back down once people realize, well, wait a second, they're pausing. Does that mean there's a bigger problem in the banking system? And that'll make investors very, very nervous. Banks will probably sell off, and then I think the markets will sell off with it. If the Fed does 25 basis points, I think initially the markets move to the downside on the 25 basis point hike, and then reverse and then trade back to the upside as Jerome Powell speaks and tells everybody, yeah, I'm raising 25 basis points. We don't think that there's any systemic contagion risk in the banking system. We're going to focus on inflation. We think that what we've done in the banking system, the banks are very well capitalized. This is not 2008. We do not expect more banks to have to go under. We like all the tools at our disposal to help stage off any further risk. The banks are in good condition, and the markets could actually then trade to the upside. So I think you're going to get a prime example tomorrow of the first move is the wrong move tomorrow. And that's what I think you may see happen. So I'm going to trade that. I'm going to look for a pause, markets rip, look for resistance levels, get short in front of them, let the markets roll back down. 25 basis point hike, let the markets drop, find support, get long in front of support, let the markets then bounce and recover as Jerome Powell gets into his speech, into his statement. That's my initial plan going into tomorrow. If I have to change it, then I will, but that's my initial thoughts going into the day.
Got it. What time does the Fed speak tomorrow?
2:00 is when you get the announcement, and then 2:30 is the press conference, Eastern time.
Okay. What is everyone going to be looking for tomorrow from because assume we get the 25, right? I could be wrong. I definitely don't think we're getting 50. I don't think we're getting a rate decrease. And I don't think that he's, pausing. I think we get the 25, right? Assuming the 25 comes in, what are people looking for, or what are they listening for at his press conference tomorrow?
I think they're going to be really solely focused on what he says about the banking system. Because,
and forgive my ignorance, is he the one that should be commenting on that, or is that Janet Yellen? Or
it's both of them. It's both of them. It's definitely both of them. Janet Yellen has been commenting. Jerome Powell has not been public because they go through a quiet period before they get into a policy decision meeting where they're not actually allowed to give public statements. So Janet Yellen has been pretty vocal about what she thinks about the banking system. So now we're going to hear about what Jerome Powell thinks about the banking system, and by raising 25 basis points, that will tell you a lot about what they think about the banking system. And I don't think Jerome Powell is willing to play with fire. If you got to put yourself in his shoes, because Jerome Powell knows if I pause, the markets are going to think that we're panicking. Okay. He knows that, but he's not going to raise 25 basis points just to avoid the markets thinking that the Fed is panicking. If he thinks a 25 basis point rate hike can crack the stability and the function of financial markets, he will not risk that. Now, it does not mean that they can't be wrong. I'm just saying he's not going to intentionally do that. you are playing with fire if you do something like that, because once financial systems break, and you saw this in 2008, the contagion spreads like wildfire and you cannot contain it. And that's what happened in 2008 when every bank was in serious trouble. Right now, every bank is not in serious trouble at all. You have a small handful of banks that have liquidity issues. The rest of the banking system as a whole is actually fine. It's just a handful of these smaller banks that had very high percentage of uninsured deposits that are the ones that are in trouble.
Understood. Do you think that 25 basis points is already priced in?
Yeah, I mean, I would say so, because, early this morning, when the markets opened this morning, we were looking at an 84% likelihood of a 25 basis point rate hike. All that is just traders placing their bets. When you look at the Fed Fund futures like that, 84% likelihood of a 25 basis point just tells you 84% of traders think you're getting a 25 basis point hike. So
yeah, and speaking of bets, today's live stream is brought to you by MGM Casinos and Hotel. No, I'm just kidding. Wish.
DraftKings.
No. Don't shout them out. They got to pay. Today's live stream is brought to you by FTX.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Ouch.
All right. Do me a quick favor. Can you pull up GME for me, please? Their earnings came out. I want to see what it's doing.
Stock's up 40%.
It's definitely going back to 500.
Oh, yeah. This is it, guys. This is it. This is the mother of all short squeezes. This is it. Here, this is it. We're going back. We're going to 120, baby.
All right. So, oh, Jesus. Go back out.
Yeah, no, listen, you have a lot of resistance up here in the mid-20s. I'll just draw it out for you guys just so you can see it. I don't expect much more out of GameStop. I actually think it probably gives this move back later tomorrow. I don't even know what their earnings are. I don't even necessarily really care. But you'll see this previous support level that you see here, September, October, November.
Bro, there's over 1,000 people on here. You got viewers, big dog. You somebody now.
So this level that used to be support, like see this $24 level, that previous support level, once you broke underneath it in December, it became resistance. And then it became resistance again there in February. And now that's the exact level that you're knocking up against here right now to hit on. The earnings are 16 cents earnings per share. That's a beat against 13 cents was their estimate. They also beat on sales, 2.23 billion versus 2.18 billion estimate. This is, let me see. Yeah, those are the numbers. Sales, 2.23 billion versus 2.18 billion. And then EPS was the big beat. EPS, a positive 16 cents a share when the expectation was 0.13. Loss. I'm sorry. The expectation. Let me be clear. The expectation was a loss of 13 cents on earnings per share. They gained 16 cents a share. So that's a huge beat. Huge beat.
Do they tell you where it came from? Like where the beats came from? Like, did it come from games? Did it come from events? Did it come from the selling of consoles? Where did it come from?
I don't have that on the headline. I'd have to actually read through their entire earnings report. They will break that down for you, but I'd have to read through the entire queue.
Yeah, it's not necessary. All right.
But that's a huge level. That's a huge level of resistance here for GameStop that you're going to be pushing up against.
How is AMC reacting to this?
Nothing.
Got it.
Just sitting there.
Poor bastards. All right. All right. Very good. SPY is right at, dude, knocking on the door of 400 aftermarket right now.
Yep, 399. That 50-day moving average sits at 400. You're sitting 399. A very low volume day in the market the last 2 days. as people wait for the Fed. But this is going to be your next level of resistance up here. Once you get to like 400, 401, and we'll see what Jerome Powell has in store for us. But, you know, I think a 25 basis point hike, I think actually is celebrated. And I think you can see a situation tomorrow where you may get a candle that looks something like this if you get a 25 basis point rate hike and Jerome Powell calms everyone's fears about the banking situation.
What is next after this? So assuming tomorrow we get 25 basis points, you know, CPI came in light, PPI was fantastic.
CPI was in line with expectations. PPI was amazing.
Okay, but right. So PPI was fantastic. CPI was in line with expectations. They're seeing the movement. You know, they're seeing the movement, maybe not as quick as they want, but they're seeing it. And these rate hikes take a while to move through the system.
Yeah, and don't forget too, Adam, this whole situation with the banks is a disinflationary event. So there will be, you know, banks are going to be tougher and more strict with their credit. I mean, their lending.
Can you explain what do you mean by disinflationary?
Disinflationary means when something happens that actually causes the rate of inflation to go down. Okay, deflationary is when something causes actual prices to go down. Disinflationary means the rate of inflation slows down. So this is a disinflationary event because when you have something like this happen in the banking system, it's twofold. One, banks tighten up their ship. Okay, they control their risk better. They start looking at, you know, more stringent and more strict lending requirements. Okay, credit tightens, credit becomes harder to get. Right, the banks are not just handing out money to anybody that asks for it. They're a little bit more tight with their decision making and the amount of money that they lend out. So you also have from the consumer side, when consumers are worried about a banking collapse, they tighten up shit as well, and they, you know, slow down discretionary spending. So spending slows, borrowing slows, lending slows, credit's harder to come by, and all of those things help bring inflation down. So if the Fed is able to come out of this banking situation without any contagion against, or, you know, throughout the whole system, it actually ends up being a net positive for their fight against inflation further down the road.
Right. How do you think this all plays out? Like, assuming everything goes according to plan, 25 basis point hike, Jerome Powell is, you know, right in line with the banking system's okay. Excuse me. Inflation starts to come down a little bit more. What happens next? Do we start to see more of a return to normalcy as far as volatility in the market, or does that increase, or does that volatility begin to increase on the way back up? I mean, what do you think happens after that?
And I think the volatility will still be there because what'll just happen is you'll shift your focus away from the banking crisis and you'll be back on soft landing or recession. You'll be back on the rate of inflation. You'll be back on the labor market statistics. So prior to the last 2 weeks, before the banking situation arose, all we cared about was jobs data and inflation data. That's all the market cared about, right? Then Silicon Valley Bank went under. Then everybody stopped caring about unemployment and inflation, and all they cared about was contagion within the banking system. Once you get past the contagion of the banking system, the markets will take a little bit of a breather. They'll move back to the upside as they feel like we avoided a potential disaster. Then the focus will go right back to initial jobless claims, the unemployment rate, job openings, CPI data, PPI data, PCE data, all the same data points that created massive volatility over the last 6 to 9 months. That comes right back to the forefront again.
Somebody says, didn't the Feds essentially just start up quantitative easing 400?
So they're talking about the $300 billion that their balance sheet went up through the lending program that the Fed has established.
I've heard other YouTubers say this as well.
It's not actually QE. QE is when they're actually going in and they're buying different securities. They're buying mortgage-backed securities. They're buying different treasuries and bonds. They're still selling off different bonds and different mortgage-backed securities. But through the lending program that they are going through, when they provided all this liquidity for the banks, it actually shot their balance sheet back up by $300 billion. It's not technically the same as QE. Like QE during COVID was them actually stepping in and buying all of these different assets. The lending program that they issued to provide liquidity for the banks, and basically what ended up happening was these banks were able to pledge their long duration treasuries as collateral to actually get a loan on that money. So that's what happened to a lot of these banks. They have billions and billions of dollars in treasuries and in these bond positions. As interest rates go up, the price of the bonds go down. So they might buy a bond at $100, the bond goes down to $94. Okay, but the interest rate's going up on the bond. There's the direct inverse correlation of the price of a bond and the yield that bond pays, the interest rate that bond pays. As the interest rate goes up, the bond price goes down. Bond price goes up, then the interest rate and the yield goes down. But it doesn't matter what these are hold to maturity assets, meaning the bank will buy the bond and they plan on holding it until it matures. It doesn't matter that the price of the bond fluctuates, because if they hold to maturity, they get all their money back at par value plus the interest that the bond pays. The problem is when these banks, when there was a run on Silicon Valley Bank and everybody was pulling their money out, Silicon Valley Bank had billions.
Can you stop real quick? We got 1,000 people on here and we only have 428 likes. I don't think you should say another word until we get above 500.
All right, I agree. Yeah, I would agree. I'm not going to share my thoughts anymore.
That is pretty disrespectful. So if you're on here, smash that like button, get us above 500, and we'll go ahead and start. 486, 494. Let's go. 504. All right, go ahead.
So these bond positions, these Silicon Valley was forced to sell them because they didn't have the liquidity to meet the withdrawal requests that the bank was getting. So the Fed implemented this lending program that would allow banks to take a 1-year loan on their treasury positions so that they can get the capital and get the liquidity right now instead of having it tied up in an illiquid asset like the long duration bonds. So that's why their balance sheet shot up. It's a little bit different than that. I don't want to say it's not QE, but it's not. It is a little bit different.
Understood. All right. So I got a question earlier today that I wanted you to answer. Because I think the answer is just more eyeballs, but I'm sure there's more to it. What is the advantage of being a part of a community on a day like tomorrow? Like, what would be the biggest advantage of being part of a community that you can trust on a day like tomorrow?
I think that on days like tomorrow, when there's so much going on, it really pays to have other people who have your back that could identify and point things out that you may not see yourself. I only have 2 eyeballs, guys. I can't look at 1,000 different stocks all at once, but the thousands of members of True Trading Group, we can. That's why it's very rare that you see, at least members of True Trading Group, it's very rare that you see that we go a whole trading day and nobody catches anything, right? That will very rarely ever happen because we have so many members that know what to look for. It's not just the moderators that are bringing trades to you. It's also members that are bringing trade ideas to the moderators as well. And I think that that's really, one of the main benefits of being part of a community on a day like tomorrow when you're going to get a lot of volatility, because some people get very distracted and you can be like, a deer in headlights when you get all this crazy whiplash type of action. It pays to have other people that can look at other things and find opportunities in other areas of the market. Your mic's off.
No, I said absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Izzy Max says it right here. Multiple eyes and ears, safety in numbers. You could celebrate your wins together. All of that.
Yeah.
So, give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Just had to do something to the mic. Jessica says hello. For those that don't know, we have, Mike will tell you about it right now. We have many different mods, many different trading styles in chat if you want to go over that for a second.
Yeah, guys, it's True Trading Group. It's not just me. There's 9 other professional traders that are with you during the trading session. We all have different styles. Some people just day trade. Some people just swing trade. Some do both. Some only trade stocks. Some only trade options. Some trade both. Some do crypto and futures. There really is something for everybody. Some trade index options. Others trade individual stock options. There's so many different types of trading styles that you'll get access to as a member of True Trading Group. And I think it's important. A lot of people just go on YouTube. They're like, oh, look, this person made $10,000. Let me just follow what they do. Well, if that person is a scalper and they get in and out of trades within, 60 seconds or within 5 minutes, right? You're not going to be able to follow that person. If you're working a full-time job, you're driving a police car, you're an EMT, you're a school teacher, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you're a construction worker, you're in the military. You're not going to be able to get in and out of trades within 60 seconds or within 4 minutes like a scalper. So just because that's
right. What you're talking about is trader identity and finding your own trader identity.
Yes. Finding a style and a strategy that works for you based on your schedule, how much time you have available, and based on your personality traits. And trader identity is something that we focus very heavily on in True Trading Group. It's actually the reason why we have all these different moderators, so you can get exposure to different trading styles. And we will help you figure out what style and what identity is going to be best for you.
Here's a question from Shiny Things. I don't know why I read it like with a Jamaican accent, but it just sounded like it should.
Shiny Things, man.
Shiny Things.
Shiny Things.
They're a first timer. They say you talk a great game. You really do. But does anyone else but you make money here? Before you answer that question, I love it because we get these questions every once in a while and it saves us from having to work in this next question. But before we answer this question, I want to see how many people on here are not True Trading Group members, because I want to know how many people are about to see what we're about to do.
Yeah. Why don't you guys, if you're not a member, why don't you guys type the letters TTG real quick? Type the letters TTG if you're not a member, and then I will address Shiny Ting's question.
Shiny Tings, man. Toady Coin.
Jaden is new.
Mm-hmm.
JCP. Rad. Salt.
Mm-hmm. All right. Again, if you're not a member of True Trading Group, go ahead. Just type TTG in chat. Cody, Douglas White, John Galling. Keep going, guys. Type TTG in chat if you are not a member. Shiny Tings.
Shiny Tings.
We have Ian Jones, TTG. There are 20% of you here as of right now are not members. So according to the poll, Sparta Tech. I don't know why I did that. Carmelo Macaroni. I feel like
it's just macaron, man. It's just macaron.
Whatever. Braveheart. Let's go, guys. Type TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. We want to see who we got with us here. Okay. So, watch this. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, watch this.
We can get Shiny Ting's question back up on the screen if we can.
That's a bumble clot. Here we go. TTG members, and only TTG members. If you are making money with True Trading Group and becoming a better trader, type the $ in chat right now. If you are a TTG member and you are making money or becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group, type the $ in chat right now. For everyone that is not a member and for Shiny Things that wants to, to ask that question, which is cool. You should ask that question. This is your answer. That question is not for us to answer. That question is for the people that have paid their hard-earned money to be here. It's for them to answer. And as you can see, the vast majority of people are making money and becoming better traders. You're seeing it in real time. Okay. Mike, is this because yeah, so Antranik Mardiros is up $50,000 today. And I know that they're telling the truth because I've seen they've sent their screenshot every time. Yeah,
I know he is telling the truth. Dude, that's incredible. That's incredible. Man, what a turnaround. What a turnaround. When he joined True Trading Group, it was, he had gotten really beaten up following a bunch of other people on like Twitter and Reddit and stuff.
People are still typing the $.
Yeah, bro, this is, that's when you say, when people say, are anyone actually making money besides you? It's actually the majority of members are making money. It's not just us, but I understand when we say that stuff, it doesn't mean much coming from us. It's better for members to actually comment.
Yeah. So there's your answer. Okay. There's your answer. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Oh my God.
He just said he texted you.
Ask him if I could show this on the screen.
I think his name is Tony.
Yeah, his name's Tony. His account number is not on here, but
Tony, do you mind if Adam shares it on the screen? Yeah, just make sure his account number or his
It's not, but ask him if it's cool.
Tony, is it cool if he shows what you just sent him on the screen? If not, it's okay. You don't have to, but just let us know if
he's going to be the first person that will allow us to show what he's about to show.
Black out my account. He said black out my account number.
It's covered.
Your account number's covered. You sure, Adam?
His username is not covered.
You want to black out his username too?
I can't do that because it's just a screenshot. But I mean, his account number's covered. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, do it.
Yeah, he said okay.
All right. Ready?
Wait, he said block that out. He just said block that out.
Damn.
He said it's a PDF. I like that. Nathan goes, you show me 50K, I'll quit my job and come work for you. Yeah, if you take a screenshot of the screenshot, you can then.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm doing it right now. This is cool because this is going to be the first person that is giving us permission to show him or to show what we're about to show. All right, I got it.
All right, so username and account number blacked out.
You ready?
You want to just confirm with Tony one more time before you?
Tony, you good?
Adam just blocked out the account number and username do you give us permission to share what you sent Adam? You can just say yes or no before we actually go ahead and post and share it. Just want to make sure that you're totally good. He said fine.
He must not have an ex-wife. Tony is the first person that has given us permission to show that that he is made close to or over $1 million in True Trading Group, or his account will cross over that within True Trading Group. Because I know he didn't start with that.
No, he was no.
So there are a handful of members in True Trading Group that have made over $1 million.
We had one of them on the live stream when he first crossed it.
When what? Yes, we did.
When he first crossed it, we had one of them on the live stream.
Yeah. We don't, it's not something that we advertise because it's all different, right? The variables that get you there are completely different.
Yep.
So in order to understand how this person made this money, you need to ask the right questions. You need to ask, well, what were you trading? What was your risk management? You know, all of those things.
Yeah.
All of those things are very important. You have to understand how it is that they got there.
Yeah, guys, this person also, started with a large account to begin with. They didn't start with $1,000. Okay. We don't typically show stuff like this just because we don't want, like Adam is saying, there's a lot of different variables that will go into somebody making this kind of money. You're not going to start with, a $500 account and within a year have $1 million in it. So it's just, we like to set realistic expectations for people and understand that this is not, a normal, right. This is not a normal expectation or normal performance. There's a lot of different variables that go into this. This person takes, bigger position sizes. This person does risk, does risk a larger amount of money than some other people. But at the end of the day, they have been able to climb it and to achieve this feat. And it is amazing and it's incredible. And I want to congratulate that person. And I remember the first time that I spoke to this person, they were down multiple six figures.
He said 100% options trading.
Yep.
Yeah. They have been a member since 2022. Since August of 2022.
Wow, not even a year. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Tony, just congratulations, man. Just really congratulations. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of the turnaround that you've been able to go through.
Hey, look, I know at least 6 other people off the top of my head that I know have crossed that $1 million mark, but they absolutely.
Oh, nice. I'm sorry. I just saw Tony just said that he has a one-on-one scheduled with me on April 6th. Oh, awesome. Tony, I can't wait to talk to you, man. I cannot wait. I do one-on-one. Well, all the mods, we do one-on-one mentor sessions with some of our members. Tony just said him and I have one scheduled on April 6th. I'm very excited. Very excited.
Yeah. Hey man, it's awesome. So Tony's gonna buy us lunch for the next week.
Congrats, Tony, man. I'm really happy.
Congrats, brother.
I'm really happy for you.
Look, this is. It's like Mike always says, like, is this easy? Is this, that, whatever? Is it possible? Yeah, it is possible. But somebody goes, you made my salary in a day. Yeah. I mean, look, ultimately, the vast majority of people come into True Trading Group and what they're looking for is to make an extra, $12,000 to $30,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's what people are looking for. And in this market, I mean, TTG members, true or false? TTG members, true or false? Starting with $1,000, is it possible to make 12 to 30 grand a year trading, starting with $1,000 account? Is that possible? True or false?
Way to go. Memphis Street Talk says I'm buying land with my trading profits. That's incredible. Good
Yeah,
for
and
you.
you'll see. Yes, absolutely true. Yes, for sure. For sure it's possible. I'm seeing it. We're seeing it. That really is, I would say, and I don't have the stats in front of me. I don't have these people's trading accounts, but I am telling you, if I had to wager on it by looking at what people, all the information, that would be probably what the average return is. Zed Joker is 1,000 to 225,000 8 months. I want to say that that's true, but I need to see it. So, and that's the thing, right? That's the thing with True Trading Group. We're here to make money. We're here to support one another, and we give you the tools and the resources and the community and the education to do so. So, how important is tomorrow?
Good. I think it's the most
Don't undersell it. Like, how important is tomorrow as a whole?
I think it's the most important Fed meeting that we've had. Because nobody really knows for certain what's going on in the banking system. We haven't heard from Jerome Powell. The Federal Reserve has real-time data into every bank in this country. So to hear Jerome Powell tell us what the state of the banking system is today, right now, is huge. I can't express just how important that his discussion tomorrow, his speech, his statement, his Q&A. I can't express to you how important this Q&A is going to be. Every reporter is going to ask him about the banking system. Every reporter is going to ask him about Silicon Valley and First Republic and working with JP Morgan and Jamie Dimon directly, and working with Janet Yellen and this lending facility and the liquidity crunch and liquidity crisis. And are they worried about another bank going under? You're going to hear what Jerome Powell is going to say. So it's not just about inflation anymore. Every time Jerome Powell comes on and talks, it's all about, inflation this and inflation that and inflation this. Now it's all about the banking system. So it's not just inflation. It's not just about soft landing or recession. It's about a potential banking crisis. And to hear what he has to say about it is crucial.
Yeah. So it's important.
Yeah, it's pretty important.
How many people on here tonight are not members but have seen our streams before? Type the number 1 if you are not a member but you've seen our streams before. Type the number 1 in chat right now if you're not a member but you've seen our streams before. Acrid, Spartatech, Neen for Real, Cornelia Andrews. The Catalina says not a member, first time in the stream. I'm awake, DB. Yeah. Fatty, Corey, Divash, Al, Yolanda, DB, I am awake. Keep typing the number 1. We get enough people that type the number 1, I may do something pretty awesome for everyone that's typing the number 1.
Oh, Adam's feeling sassy.
Should be a
hit the
shirt.
like button now or later. Brian, you hit that like button whenever your little heart desires, buddy.
Brian's got a big heart.
Brian, you hit that like button whenever that big heart desires. Yeah, it looks like Adam's feeling generous. Guys, I would type that number 1. If enough people type the number 1, you might get something.
Yeah, only type the number 1 if you're not a member.
But you've been on the live stream before.
Or if you're not a member and this is your first time, it doesn't matter. If you're not a member, just go ahead and type the number 1.
You see, this is what kills me. Devash says, I can't join. I lost $81,000 this year. You know what's crazy?
Devash, look.
But here's what I'll have to say, Devash. You'll lose $81,000 doing it on your own, but you won't invest $1,000 in yourself.
Maybe he meant 81 rupees. 81,000 rupees?
Dude.
No?
No.
You don't have to type anything to me. It's a silly comment that he puts up, that he lost $81,000. He specifically says, can't join, lost about $81,000. Okay. It just seems like a troll thing to say, is all I mean.
No, I think he got the little crying face emoji. I feel like that's a sincere comment. But Devash, if you joined and you invested just $1,000, probably very high likelihood. I'm not going to say a guarantee because I don't know how you lost it, but probably a very high likelihood that you could have prevented the $81,000 loss, or at least mitigated that loss by not making a lot of silly mistakes that we could have probably avoided. It's funny that people will have no problem putting $1,000 into some trade or some option, or losing $1,000 on a trade that somebody on Twitter or Reddit told them to get into. But then when it comes time to actually spending $1,000 and investing in a real professional level of education, having access to real tools, being part of a real community of professional traders and your peers that are all striving towards the same goal, you balk and you hesitate. And that's the result. The result is you'll just continue to lose money.
Hang on, let me see something. I'm going to make Devash an offer that he can't. You could show a screenshot. No, you're good. You're good. Hang on, I got you, though. I'm going to hook you up real quick. This is going to be good.
Yeah, I didn't think he was trolling. I thought that was a genuine comment.
All right, 1 second.
Prestige Family says, I joined 2 weeks ago and I already made my money back.
Yeah. Devash, I'm gonna hook you up, man. Let's see what's going on here. Devash, you lost 81,000, right? Confirmed 81,000, Devash?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, let's see. Devash, I'm going to offer you a True Trading Group membership for 1% of what you lost.
Wow.
How's that?
Wow.
I'm going to offer Devash a TTG membership for 1% of what he lost. So, well, here, 1.05% of what he lost.
I love Fernando.
He's not wrong. 1.05% of what he lost. I will offer Devash and anyone else on this live stream the chance to sign up for a full year of True Trading Group membership for $850 right now.
Wow.
Devash, you saw that people are making money. I know that you've been on this stream before. Let's see what you do. 850 bucks. I'll give it to you for the whole year. 61% off.
Brian said, when I first joined, I earned my annual membership fee back in 2 days from following the excellent calls in the main chat. Yes.
Now, anyone that bought a membership for over $1,000 over the last 2 weeks, if you spent over $1,000 on your membership, good news. I'm going to go ahead and credit you back the difference.
What's going on? What happened to you today?
Nothing. I don't want to. I mean, it's a slap in the face if you don't offer that back.
I know, but what you get your car washed today?
No, I feel like, okay, like this guy lost. No. This is a business thing. Hold on a second. This is a business thing. Could you imagine what happens if somebody that lost $81,000 signs up for 61% off, virtually zero barrier to entry, and then in 1 year starts making money, and then we get him to come on the stream and tell that story? You're going to sell memberships for $3,000.
Yeah, we'll show this live stream, and then a year later have him on and say like, "Oh yeah, I made back the 81,000."
Absolutely. So this is a business decision. I got no problems doing that. So if you're new, you should take advantage of that. Let me show you how. Anyone that wants marriage counseling, is that the thing you saw?
No, firefighter Greg goes, Adam, blink twice if you're under duress.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that tomorrow's a very important day.
Yeah, that's true. Tomorrow's a very important day.
This person has claimed to lost an incredible amount of money.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, man.
I am saying
more than most people make in a whole year.
Absolutely. I am saying spend 1.05% of what you lost right now. And let's see if we can't make a difference. If we can't make a difference and you make zero money and you go through all of our courses and we go through a study group and you're still unable to make it back, what's 850 times 2?
1,700.
I'll give you $1,700 back. Go to ttgoffer.com. That's ttgoffer.com.
Dude, Devash, this is a crazy deal.
Enter code TTG121. Click apply code. This is not coming with a laptop. We don't have any laptops. We're sold out, but at this price, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, dude.
Click apply code. The price will go down to $850. Again, go to ttgoffer.com. Use coupon code TTG121. The price will go down from $22.12 to $850. We offer a double your money back guarantee. And Devash and anyone else that signs up, just for signing up tonight, we will go ahead and give you a one-on-one with Mike or any of the mods that you'd like to help you get started so we can see what went wrong and how to get you started on the right track. Again, ttgoffer.com. Enter coupon code TTG121. The price will go down to $850, and then you just check out. Okay, now let me quickly show you what you get. And you are locking in the $850 for next year. So when Devash comes back and makes money, and we convince him to come on the live stream, and then we start selling memberships for $3,000 a piece, your membership renewal will only be $850. Mike, what's the math on that per day?
What, 850 divided by what? How many like days in a year you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That's, I don't know, less than $2.50. But I'll do the math. Hold on. $2.36.
I see. All right, let me show you what you get. Of course, you get access to our chat room.
Oh,
This is our chat.
$2.33. Sorry, $2.33.
This is our chat room. It is not a Discord. It is unlike anything that you've ever been a part of. You could pick the moderator screen you want to look at. We are sharing our screens. We are trading with you live every single day. You see all of the action as it happens. We talk about the trades before we get into them. We tell you where we're getting in, where we're getting out. We are over communicating our game plans with you. Okay? This is the chat room. If you cannot be in the chat room because you have to, you have to work or whatever, or you're busy, which most people are, that's okay. We have a mobile app. We have a mobile app that will keep you connected throughout the day so you can hear all the analysis, get the game plans, get all the alerts and push notifications right to your phone instantly. Okay? Speaking of alerts, yes, of course we offer alerts. On what do we offer alerts on, Mike?
We offer alerts on stocks, options, crypto, and futures. It's day trading and swing trading. You do day trading courses too. I'm looking for more consistency. Salt Life, our courses. So when you guys join for the 850, you're getting access to the entire curriculum. There's no VIP courses that cost more money. There's no upsell for courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of the 3-month educational training program that I went through and I worked at the fund. So we have all of our day trading courses where you're going to get beginner courses, advanced courses, options, and trader psychology. You're also going to get courses for swing trading. You get courses for futures. You get courses for crypto. So all of this, you get all of it, Salt Life. So we day trade, we swing trade, and we do long-term investing. And you get courses for all of that stuff when you join our entire curriculum. Maybe Joe, you can post the link up in chat. And if you guys want, you can click on the link. Joe will post the entire syllabus in chat. And then Salt Life, you can just click on it. And anybody else, if you're interested, you can click on it. You'll see all the courses you're going to get access to.
Yep. So also, you can see on my screen right now, we have a cumulative win rate between all the mods of 83.89%. Normally this, stays right around 80%, but we've been
hot. We've been hot lately.
We've been hot for a little bit right now. But obviously this is not all the information that you get because this is nothing more than a chart that says, trust me, bro.
Yeah.
This is what you have access to. You click the names of the moderators on the bottom here. And then you are able to see every single buy, sell, hold, win, loss, everything in between. Everything. You get, we are 1000% transparent. All right. Next up, let's see, I'll come back to that in a second. When you sign up for True Trading Group, also worth mentioning, you get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed and Squawk. So this is the, in fact, let me go over here. Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed and Squawk. This is providing you real-time news. This is like $1,400 with Benzinga. You get it here. You get it here for, for the price of your membership, for the $850 for the whole year. This also comes with insider buying, government trades, a full scanner that pulls its data from FinViz Elite, but it's all real time thanks to our partners at Quote Media. You get access to Trade Ideas premium charting software, news, watch lists. Everything is pre and post market. You can turn it off or on. You can enter all Pine scripting, all community scripts. And of course, we have every single indicator Every single one. You can have as many indicators on the chart as you want. You can create your own indicators, everything. Just like it is literally TradingView's premium charting software. We have a licensing deal with them. You can also go ahead and have different chart layouts. Again, everything is in real time, right? And then everything's modular. So if you wanted to, you can move everything as well and structure it however you'd like. You could save your layouts. You can share your layouts. Mods can annotate charts, save them with you. You can share your watch lists, and you have all the news right here as well. Okay. In addition to that, one second. This is our member dashboard. Every single day, every day, you're going to get our complete watch list. So this is our watch list for today, but of course, because we trade many other things, you're going to get all of our watch lists. We have multiple watch lists that are released every single day. So as you can see today, this is our primary one. This is our watch list on just the SPY. This is our options watch list, our top 3 things to watch in the markets watch list, a watch list on swing trading equities, and our daily digest. If it feels like a lot, it's because it is. Rome was not built in a day. Take your time. There's a reason this membership is 1 year. We have, I keep getting, okay, there's people that are trying to sign up that are unable to. It's probably, the data is live. Somebody just said, is the data live or delayed? The data is live. Okay? So what I think, what do you call it? We have over 600 hours of workshops that we do, and we're constantly doing workshops all the time. So this one is one example: how to grow a $500 trading account into $25,000, how to trade successfully with a full-time job, how to avoid FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger, options 101, all of that. Then for anyone that trades options, we have unusual options data, we have dark pool data, and we have full real-time options flow data thanks to our partners at the CBOE. All of this is real-time. There's the dark pool prints included with your membership when you sign up. Open interest, short volume, institutional changes, everything is right here for you. Real-time options profit calculator, sector summary, stock insight tool so you can see where all the flow is on any stock that you want. And then, of course, we have our trading simulator. This is from ETNA, and it's used at many universities throughout the country. University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and several others. You will get full book real-time level 2 data right here. You also have access to all of this on our brand new mobile app. You get real-time options chain data. You create your own watch lists. You can execute trades, everything. How much is lifetime? Lifetime is completely done. It has taken us many years, but lifetime is no more. No longer for sale. All right. And it doesn't need to be, because honestly, everything that we offer for the 1 year is enough. You know, everything I'm showing you is included for $850. This is not like a bait and switch or a gimmick or anything like that. This is as legit as it gets. So, you know, there's a lot of other stuff in here. We have social sentiment scanner. stock profile tools, heat maps. I mean, there's more stuff in here that you're going to have to go and look at for yourself. We have plenty of tutorials on how to, get started and walk you through. But, for example, this is Google. If I wanted to get all the analyst ratings on Google, cumulative analyst ratings, I have it right here, right? Just little extra stuff that really makes a big difference. If I want to save this to my desktop, I go ahead, click here. It's going to take about 10 seconds. There we go. Boom. Now I have this entire report that gets processed for me thanks to Quote Media, including analyst ratings, right? So there you go. We start live every single day at 8:20 a.m. 8:20 a.m. in the main chat room. Okay? So, yeah, there you go. All right. This is just a little bit of what comes with everything. Constantly doing giveaways. I mean, we're a real family, man. We're a real tight-knit group. And that's because we leave no trader behind. People here actually give a damn about one another's success. You can join any time of day that you would like. I am not going to put a limit on how many people sign up tonight. So, like, for example, most nights we say, oh, there's only 15 because we're basing it off of how many laptops we have. I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm just going to say, till midnight, anyone that wants this, it's yours. How about this? I'll do one better. Till 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, it's yours. You can all thank Dovish. Okay. Tony Coin says he texted 3 times. Let's do this. If you are an existing member, an existing trial member, a previous trial member, or you used to be a member of True Trading Group, we have to whitelist your email so you could take advantage of this. That means you have to send a text message to 786-505-4049. If you are having trouble checking out, if you used to be a member or a trial member or you're a current trial member, we must whitelist your account. Send a text message with your email to 786-505-4049. And Tony, nobody named Tony has sent us a text message. So, oh, I see him. He used to, oh, no way. You're really going to sign up? This guy's going to actually sign up. All right.
Okay.
This was a trial member. I'll tell Lucy to whitelist his email address. He's probably texting me. This guy was a trial member. He was he originally was here just for alerts, and then he got into some of the education, and then he started to get into trying to decide between us and warrior trading. I'm serious. That's the conversation we had. He'll verify it.
Nice.
And I'm happy to see that he signed up. His name was Big Coin.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah.
I remember him.
All right. So, Tony, if you can hear me.
Yes, he goes, let's freaking go. Yes, Tony, let's go, man. Let's do it.
Tony, if you can hear me, refresh the checkout page and sign up now. Refresh the checkout page and sign up now. All right. And again, I'm going to leave this open till tomorrow morning. and then we'll move it back up. Anybody in here that paid over 1,000 in the last 2 weeks, send me a text message. If you paid over 1,000 several months ago, don't send me a text message. I'm going to ignore you. If you did it in the last 2 weeks, send me a message or send a text message, and I'm going to refund you the difference. And fuck yes, Dovish signed up. Welcome, Dovish.
Dovish, welcome to the family, brother. Welcome, Dovish. Welcome, Tony. Welcome, guys.
Tony hasn't signed up yet. We'll just start with Dovish.
Oh, Dovish, welcome to the family. So, guys, go to ttgoffer.com. Enter that coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop to a ridiculously low value of $850. Sign up. You'll get the one-on-one mentor session and the double your money back guarantee. It's quite simple. Go through the courses, pass the quizzes, attend the study group. If you are unable to make back the $850 at least once during your membership, then at the end, I will give you back $1,700. That's the deal.
Luis Garcia says, what's up? I've been following you guys for the past week. Love your content. I will be joining your team next month. Need to take a breather. I'll make you a deal. Luis Garcia, sign up right now. I'll credit you an additional 30 days so you don't lose this price.
Whew. Adam is feeling extra sassy today. So that means you're going to get 13 months?
He is.
Wow.
I'm just trying to take away excuses, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, tomorrow.
Luis Garcia. I mean, how do you say? I mean, let's go. If that's the only thing holding you back because you need to take a breather, no problem. Sign up right now. I'll credit you 30 days. Let's see what you do. I'll make everyone a stupid offer. See, this is fun, right? Tony just signed up. Bitcoin just signed up. Tony, welcome.
Welcome, Tony.
He goes, all right, it's a deal, bro. All right, do it right now. I got you. I'll update your account the second it's done. Listen, what you're witnessing right now is what you can do when you know your product works. When you know that your product works, when you know that your product actually makes money for people and that there isn't some BS, strategy or secret, when the secret is only real education, real camaraderie, real family, man, real groups of people attacking this together with real tools, that's how you know. That's how you can do this. Pretty awesome, man.
It really is. I mean, listen, the performance of members speaks for itself. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,000 reviews. Go read them. And you guys have that double your money back guarantee. I don't think you need it.
So this is important, real quick, Mike. Somebody said, do you guys follow members on IG? I'm just trying to figure out if this account is real or not. It is a lie. We do not follow anybody on Instagram. It is a scam. They are trying to get you to play with Bitcoin or whatever the hell. It is not us.
Right.
When you sign up for True Trading Group in your member dashboard, there is a section that says getting started. In there, you will be able to click a link that will show you all of our social media accounts. Sridhar says, I never hear about you, but trust you guys. I lost a lot of money. Don't trust us. Let us earn the trust. What we're doing right now, we don't want anyone to just blindly trust us. Spending $850 with a double your money back guarantee doesn't require a lot of trust. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. Because if anything goes awry, you get $1,700 back. Yeah. So it just doesn't require a lot of trust.
And I don't think we really listen. The money back guarantee, the double your money back guarantee is there, guys. But we've only had to give a refund to roughly 2.83% of our members since 2016, and that's why we're able to offer this stuff to you like this, because we just know the product that we have, we know the platform that we have built and created, and we see the success that members have. So that's why we're able to offer you double your money back. If our refund rate was 10 or 15%, we wouldn't be able to offer you double your money back. That's just a business decision, obviously, right? You can't give double your money, back if you're getting 10, 15, 20% of your members keep asking for refunds. So it's there for peace of mind. It's there to hold us accountable, but I honestly don't think you need it.
No. Yeah. So again, send a text message 786-505-4049 if you were a previous member and we need to whitelist your email. If not, go to ttgoffer.com and sign up. This offer is going to be good till 9:30 tomorrow morning. We got to welcome Alejandro.
Alejandro, welcome. Welcome to the TTG fan. Everybody welcome Alejandro.
All right. We also got to welcome, Sridhara signed up.
All right, Sridhar, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome, Sridhar.
Oh, this is a good question.
Do you guys only work with people with big accounts or any size? Bads, we work with people with all size accounts. We have members that started with $100 in their account, and then we have members that started with 6 figures and everything in between. You have a lot of people that are on here as well. Guys, if you want, maybe members of True Trading Group, if you guys, maybe you guys can just comment what you started with when you joined True Trading Group, all of our members that are on here, just so people that are watching the stream, you guys can get a feel for the average account size that people started with when they did join True Trading Group. You guys maybe just comment, just what did you start with? You start with $500, $5,000, $1,000, $300, $10,000. Just comment what you started with, just so people can get an idea of the account sizes that people started with. $150 from James Boucher, $1,000, $2,000, $100. All right, so you guys are seeing first in.
Oh my God, dude.
700, 3,000. Kathleen Duke, I love you. Started with $100, built it up to a 5-digit balance, and then had to pay taxes. But that's a good thing. You pay taxes, that means you made money. You want to pay taxes. You want to pay taxes. $500, $1,000. You guys get the gist.
Mike, I got to show you something.
Shoot.
I just got permission for it as well from the Joker.
The Joker's been killing it.
I didn't know that it was like that though.
Yeah, he's been at it. He's been killing it.
Holy shit. Man, this is a feel good for real. I mean for real. This is something else, man. I'm really proud to have had a hand in creating this platform, and shout out to everyone, because Mike and I don't make this money for you. You guys make it for yourself.
That's right.
You guys put in the work. All we did was create the platform. You guys have to put in the work. There is no shortcut or any. I mean, these people are doing it for real. Look at this real quick. You ready? It's a Joker. I joined True Trading Group in July 2022. In August, I decided to do a small account challenge. 1K start and build a long-term account funded with trading profits. 6 months later, it's nothing short of transformational.
Wow.
Joe, get rid of the... Okay. Look at that.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
This is, I mean, y'all are seeing what's possible.
Absolutely insane. I'm so proud. I'm just so proud of people, man. I really am. I'm happy to see it. You know, I'm really happy to see it.
The 6-month change is 2,785.59%.
And again, guys, obviously this is not, you know, your typical performance, but you guys are seeing.
No, it is not typical.
I just said it's not your typical performance.
I know. I was reiterating that it was not typical.
Right. But you're seeing what is possible. But it's not your typical, you know, to gain 2,800% over, you know, a year or 6 months.
And I'll blow everyone's mind a little bit further. Can anyone for 10 points tell me why this is even cooler than what it is? You know, why this is cooler than what it is that we're, you know, than if we were to just, well, I'll just tell you, right? I don't even know. I can't speak. Most other groups will show you that the money like that's being made is from Mike or the other mods.
Right.
Most other groups will show you stuff like that from their moderators or from their people. This is what members are doing. And I'm not asking for their statements like this. They are volunteering it.
It's amazing.
Glenn Brown says, I'm nervous to join because I joined in a different group and still not making money yet.
There's a lot of members, Glenn, of True Trading Group that were once part of other groups and made the decision to become part of True Trading Group. And their only regret is they didn't do it sooner. I'm not sure what group you're a part of. But there's a lot of groups out there that are completely full of it. They sell you on hopes and dreams and don't teach you or help you accomplish anything. You're just a number to them. They'll communicate with you every hour of every day before you sign up. After you sign up, you can't get a hold of them. You know, members of True Trading Group, maybe you guys can just maybe type the number 1 if you've been part of another group and you're only, you know, now you regret that you only didn't join True Trading Group sooner. Maybe you guys can type the number 1 in chat, but you're not alone, Glenn. And my advice to you would be, again, not knowing what group you're a part of, my advice to you would be to actually start to get a real education, be part of a real community that can give you a chance.
Yeah. We got to welcome Kyle, man.
Kyle, welcome. Welcome to the family, Kyle. Newest member of the group. Welcome. Guys, again, go to ttgoffer.com. Enter that code TTG121. Price drops to $850. You got a double your money back guarantee. We'll do a one-on-one mentor session with you as well. If you have any questions, text us 786-505-4049.
We got to also welcome Rad, who's been on here watching for I've lost count how long.
Rad Elmeni used to be a member, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or used to be a trial member. Yeah, if it's Rad Elmeni.
It is Rad Elmeni.
Yeah, they were either a trial or they were a previous member, but Rad has been part of us in the past, like a couple of years ago.
Trial.
Oh
my God. Rad was a trial?
In 2020 or something.
In 2020.
Yeah, I remember. I remember Rad. And Rad has been on these live streams for a long time.
Somebody says it is taking forever to join. That's because there's a lot of people on the checkout page. Just if you run into any problems at checkout, send a text message, 786-505-4049. 786-505-4049 will get you squared away.
And Tad, trust me, it'll be worth the 5 minutes that it's taking for you to sign up. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Damn. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Incredible.
There's a lot of people trying to sign up right now.
Guys, listen, again, if you're having trouble, if for whatever reason the transaction's not going through, you can always text us. We'll help you out. We'll get you taken care of. The phone number is at the bottom of your screen, 786-505-4049. It's right down there at the bottom of your screen. You guys can text that number if you have any questions about the membership or our trading or the tools or anything, but also if you're having a hard time signing up.
We got someone that's about to sign up right now. I'll just get it out of the way because I see them on the page. Luciano, I know you can hear me. Send the Catalina just send them a Stripe link if they're having trouble, and then we can manually add them in. Oh, nope, they just did it.
Catalina?
Hang on, nope. Yeah, Catalina,
welcome. Welcome to the family. I saw you on the live stream from earlier, so welcome, Catalina, newest member of the group. The TT fam is getting bigger today, folks. Welcome all your new members.
Nice. This is wild, man. I'm so glad you guys are taking advantage of this.
Yeah, this is great.
Tomorrow's going to be a crazy, crazy day. We're going to start early, man. We're going to start early. We're going to be in there at 8:30. We're going to be, giving opinions, talking about everything, going over stuff. This is going to be great. I am still waiting for, what's his name? Said he was going to do it. Luis Garcia. Luis Garcia, your move, brother. I'm waiting on you. I told you I would give you 30 extra days if you sign up right now. You said you're in. I have not seen it come through. Luis, brother, come on. Let's go. ttgoffer.com.
I'm reading the terms and agreement.
Go right ahead.
Luis, if you have any questions about anything that you're looking at, Luis, just text us. 786-505-4049. So see that number on the bottom of the screen. If you have any questions about anything that you're looking at, text us. We're happy to answer any questions you have.
Luis, were you a previous member?
I don't think so.
We have a Luis Garcia, but it's probably that's a pretty popular name.
No, based on his first comment, I would say no. Remember, his first comment was he's been watching us for a little while, wants to join.
No, I know. I'm just saying we have another Luis Garcia.
Oh, he said, no, I'm actually in other groups. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Luis, once you join TGD, I think you'll be happy to go ahead and cancel those other memberships and save yourself some money. Oh, Lucky Lady, I like that. Lucky Lady says, best decision. You are worth an investment in yourself. Exactly.
Dude, Luciano Mena, who is Spanish, he works for us. He's our head of sales. He goes, Luis Garcia is the John White of Hispanics.
That's pretty funny.
That is really funny.
Made a good couple of bucks shorting Pinduoduo after your comments. Luis, all right. Yeah, we shorted Pinduoduo today too. Over when it shot up to like 81, we got shorted and we dropped down to 78. Took some profits off. I'm actually still holding a small piece. Well, not a small. I'm holding a piece of it. I'm holding a piece of the position already. I did take a piece of profit off today, but I am still holding some. But our big trade today, Luis, was Coinbase. So I got long Coinbase today at 77.77 was my actual fill, all sevens. And it was the big
real quick. Ate Agel is saying, I'm still trying, my page is still loading. So Ate, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Go ahead and send us a text message. 786-505-4049. 786-505-4049. We will get you set up. Stop waiting for the page to load. Close out, refresh, try again. You have not been charged. Okay? 786-505-4049. If you're watching this later, we pay Luciano a lot of money. don't feel bad about sending him text messages at midnight. 786-505-4049. Brendan Fraser is back straight from his Oscar win as the whale. Did Brendan Fraser ever sign back up?
I don't know. I don't remember. Here were our fills today, though, Luis. That was where we took the trade short this morning, and then we covered some there at 78. I'm still in some of the position though. And then Coinbase. So I made a little bit of money on Pinduoduo, but Coinbase was the big winner today. Congratulations on my fam that we're able to rip this thing to absolute pieces. The entry was on this red candle right here at 77.77. That was the fill for us today, with a stop loss just underneath $77. So here the red line was the stop loss, the white square was the entry point, and my final take profit came off the table right there at 82.80 was the final take profit, because I left a little bit of money on the table. We did get to like 84, 85. Now back 83 and change, but that was the final take profit today on Coinbase. There was the entry. We took profits all along the way, right? So this was the final take profit. We also took more profit off here. We took more profits off here. I mean, we're just peeling profits as the stock just exploded today. It was an absolute monster. That's where I made the bulk of my money today. The money I made on Pinduoduo was just some extra gravy on top, a little extra icing on the cake. But Coinbase was where the real money was made today.
Smelling Janet Yellen. What an incredible name.
It's a fantastic name. It's a fantastic name.
Do you guys have any questions? He said he texted. Oh, yes. We need your email. Don't post it in chat. Send it to the text message. Any questions? There's an absurd amount of people still on this live stream right now. YouTube algorithms are showing us a little love at the moment. Let's see. Anyone? Any questions? Bueller? If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. We are getting so close to that diamond play button. I know we'll be there probably in a year. So that's 10 million, my guy.
10 million subscribers?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good luck.
Could you imagine?
No. We're not going to have 10. We're never going to have 10 million subscribers.
Dream big. Like,
no one's going to, we're not going to have 10 million subscribers.
But why? Why do you say that?
We're just not. I know we're just not.
But what if we change the whole format and we start doing pranks?
Then we have a chance.
Okay.
Or like maybe we'll just get like a really cute kid and they can just like critique kids' games and toys.
Do you want to exploit children?
Get 10 million subscribers. I feel like these are the things you need to do.
Somebody says can't access simulator if you are licensed. That is a good question. If you are a licensed, we should probably start saying this.
Okay, yeah.
If you are a licensed financial advisor with FINRA, we cannot give you real-time data.
And that's not our decision.
That's not our decision. That's part of our deal with the exchanges. So we actually have like data agreements with the NASDAQ, with the New York Stock Exchange, with Quote Media. That's how we're able to offer you all of these tools. We're a real platform, right? So, yeah, if you are a a licensed financial advisor or you have any sort of financial license with FINRA, we're not able to do it. You could sign up, you can get all the courses, you can get the chat room, you get the alerts, but you cannot get any of the real-time tools. All right. Bummer.
Yeah, it's only if you're a licensed financial professional. We can't do it with. These are different rules that the exchanges, because it's a different fee. It's a different fee for someone that's a licensed.
Right. And we're not even set up for it to take on. It's called professional versus non-professional. We're not set up to take on licensed professional traders. Now, with that said, we have licensed financial professional traders in our platform, but they're not here for the data.
Right. We just can't give them that data feed. They have to, when you're a licensed pro, you have to pay a different fee to get the real-time data direct from the exchanges.
Yeah. So Michael, that was a really good comment and question. That was good.
Yeah. It's a FINRA thing. All right.
All right. Damn, dog. Luis Garcia's dropping the ball.
He's going through the terms. He's going through the terms and agreement, condition, whatever, terms and conditions agreement.
No, he's more than welcome to.
No, of course. Well, more than welcome to.
That's why they're on the website.
Well, more than welcome to. You should just tell him to call you, Adam.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well.
All right, folks. Well, tomorrow's Fed Day. Buckle up. Get your butts ready. All right. I told you guys what I think. I told you what I think the Fed does. I told you what I think, how the markets react. We will be ready at 2:00 live with all of our members when the announcement is made. And then 2:30, the press conference. We'll be live with members to walk them through that entire process. You don't have to trade.
We'll be at it first thing in the morning at 8:30, going over game plan for the day in chat. I'm sorry, 8:20, right in chat. If you cannot be in chat and you're signing up, make sure you download the mobile app and follow the instructions to pair the mobile app. Okay? So...
All right, folks. Well, that's it. I mean, listen, we'll take advantage of this deal. This is available up until midnight tonight. So if you're watching this live,
you don't listen.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you said that you weren't limiting it.
I'm not limiting it. See, you still don't. I'm saying anyone that wants this has until 9:30 tomorrow morning.
Oh, you originally said midnight and you changed it to 9:30. I forgot. So you have until the market opens tomorrow morning. So if you guys are watching this live stream after it's already aired, you have until 9:30 a.m. Eastern on March 22nd to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $850. You're going to get all of our courses, simplified and expanded upon version.
Nice. We got to welcome Angelina.
Okay. Angelina, welcome to the TTG family. Welcome, Angelina. My pleasure to have you part of the group. You'll get all the courses, right? It's a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned that I worked at the fund, that 3-month educational training program. You're also going to get all of our tools, the news, Benzinga's news feed, congressional trading data, so you can track the trades being made by members of Congress, the Trading View premium charting software, the Trade Ideas scanner, our own scanner that lets you create custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal, analyst ratings. All of this is included for the $850. These tools, if you went to these companies directly, would cost you around $5,000 to $6,000 a year. We've worked out deals with them to have their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. That is why it only costs you $850. You get access to all of it, and you have to double your money back.
Makes us a platform.
Right. That's why I say we are a platform, guys. You're not just joining a Discord where a trader is going to say buy here, sell here. We tell you all of our trade alerts. We tell you where we're buying. We tell you where you're selling. You can follow all of our alerts if you'd like. We've got an 80% win rate for the last 3 years. But there's so much more than just that. We give you access to the tools that you need to level the playing field so you have the greatest chance of becoming successful. Successful traders don't use Reddit and Twitter, so neither should you. We give you access to the tools that give you the information that successful traders use that allows them to make better decisions, which increases their chances of success. Go to ttgoffer.com now and enter the code TTG121. If you have any questions, text us 786-505-4049. We'll answer any questions that you have. We are a full open book. You have questions about myself, about the other mods, about our trading, about the tools, about the courses, about anything, text us.
Luis Garcia, don't break my heart, buddy.
Don't go breaking my heart.
I made you a sick offer.
That is a sick offer. You're getting a free month, Luis. A free month, dude. That's sick. You're getting a 13-month membership. That's sick.
All right.
All right, guys. So get your butts into chat. If you haven't done so already, smash the like button. Subscribe to this channel. We do this 6 days a week. And then make sure you turn on your notifications so you're always notified when we go live so you never miss out on any of the stuff that we discuss. Okay? Otherwise, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Use it now.
Angelina is saying the laptop, please.
No laptop tonight.
No laptop for tonight. We
No
said
laptop.
that at the very beginning. There is no laptops for tonight. We are not giving laptops out. We don't have them.
No laptop. We said earlier today that there are no laptops available.
It's not even listed on the checkout page.
Right. We had laptops yesterday. We ran out. We sold out. We have none today. All right.
All right.
All right, folks. That's it. Have a wonderful evening. My TG fam, I'll see you guys tomorrow in chat. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.
See you.